Good morning. I did a shorter version on how to win the war, and there's more information required, so I'm going to do a bit longer one, which I don't usually do. I am out for my morning walk, so bear with my appearance. It's a gorgeous day, and I'm getting the body online to win the war. So, we are in a spiritual war, the fight against good versus evil, and we are the prize. We are reminded that the body is the temple of the Spirit. The kingdom of heaven is within. That means the physical vessel is a critical component in winning the war. We are also told that we are transformed by the renewing of our mind, which also connects to the body. In my neuroscience and trauma program, we study a lot around how the brain activates the nervous system, the way the brain and body change when we have unhealed trauma, and how we tend to see what they call paper tigers, or what looks like a snake on the floor is actually a belt. This connects biblically to all of the instruction. One instruction more than any other in the Bible is do not fear. Yes, it's said many different ways, and the number of times it's said is debatable, so we're not going to go there. That's not the point. We are also told to focus on things that are lovely, right, pure, and just. One of the many teachings of Christ was how to win the war. We are told to speak to the mountain, tell it to jump into the sea, have no doubt in your heart, and it will be done for you. We're also told to ask, seek, knock, and it will be given. We are also told God delights in the desires of our heart. We are also told there will be no darkness in the end. We are also told that the enemy will be crushed under our feet. It is time for us to put on the armor of God and know our divine authority over this stuff happening in the world. Of course, the timer is 1 minute and 44 seconds as I pause that there. We are the 144,000. Those of us who follow Christ and serve our Creator are a part of a critical role that will be played in this winning of the war. So, the point I wanted to share with you today is your physical vessel. It is extremely important for you, 1, to heal your trauma, 2, to restore your relationship with your body, 3, connect with God in your body. The Holy Spirit lives in your body. And trauma healing is really important because the nervous system plays a role in whether or not you are able to receive and hear God's guidance and clarity, protection, provision, the next right step, how to win the war. If you predominantly live in a sympathetic response, fight, flight, fawn, or freeze, if you're hustling, if you're grinding, if you're rushing, if you're busy, if you're not resting, if you're not finding stillness, be still and know that I am God, you are cut off from the guidance necessary to support this war. Maybe I shouldn't use the word war so much. We don't want to flag the algorithm. Let's say battle or accomplishment. In times of duress, distress, war, I want to say all the trigger words, negative things happening out in the world, we must remain in communion, union, intimacy with God, peace, stillness, absolute certainty. It's already done. The battle is already won. Because that puts us in a parasympathetic state, which is the receptive state, the state of healing, rest, digest, growth, repair. Yes, you could think about digestion as the physical body means I get nutrients, I receive, I am able to take in. That applies spiritually and energetically as much as it does with your physical food. When you are in a sympathetic response, you will see what looks like a snake, but is actually a belt, meaning you will see problem where there is none. And we need eyes that see and ears that hear truth now more than ever. God works in mysterious ways, and many times it is not logical, it is not linear, it doesn't look like what the world would say is the right step. So we have to be in a discernment state, which is a parasympathetic state. This is why Philippians 4:8 tells us to think on things that are good, right, pure, just, not things that are scary or negative that cause fear. So as we rest and trust, we can rest in certainty, surrendered to God's will, trusting His path, knowing that the accomplishment is already achieved. Heal and restore your body. Let your body be the temple of the Spirit. Honor it, nurture it, feed it, let it resonate with truth so that you can put out that vibrational frequency of winning, of certainty, of crushing the enemy under our feet. The body is designed to heal, and God will teach you how to heal the body, but you must be still at a cellular level, at a nervous system level within your body to be able to receive that healing. The body cannot heal in a sympathetic response. It can only heal in a parasympathetic state. Rest, digest, healing, growth, repair. Know that your physical vessel, right, as within, so without, as you heal your own body, you are helping to heal the world. The kingdom of heaven is within. I'm sure you've noticed when you're in that fight or flight state, you're constantly pushing against problems. It feels like hell. But when things are good, things are peaceful, life is flowing, you feel amazing, you know you're provided for, you're in communion with your Creator, it feels like heaven. We bring about heaven on earth collectively as a majority, or 144,000 of us learn to hold this state in the eye of the storm. There might be chaos going on around us, but we are conquerors. We win. But we must learn to hold that certainty now. This is where we start to speak to the mountain. Tell it to jump into the sea. Then have no doubt in your heart, and it will be done for you. We cannot push with hard power. What you resist persists. This is where we start to declare, the enemy is exposed. The enemy is defeated. It's already done. So if you have a hard time doing this, heal your trauma. As an adverse childhood experience score, 8 out of 10, not something to brag about. I can tell you it's not easy, but it is possible. And you can go from the bottom of the barrel to the top. That is what Christ promised us. And when you do, you learn that one, the body is the vessel that helps you heal the trauma, but then becomes the vessel for hearing God, the source of power, the divine authority that we have been gifted responsibility to learn how to use. And when you can remember, I am a child of God and you cannot touch me, they can't touch you, nor can they touch us. The more we spread this word, the more of us hold that certainty and that frequency. This is how we win the war. There's a song that says, my weapon is a melody. Our body is like an instrument. What tone are you playing? Is it a tone of fear? Is it a tone of defeat? Is it a tone of victimhood? Or is it a tone of certainty that my God has already won this war? It's time to take back the kingdom, friends. I love you. Reach out if you need help. I am a certified trauma healer, the master's degree in neuroscience and trauma. God gifted me the gift of trauma spotting for this very reason. The end of the time of oppression is coming to an end, right? The end of the time is now, right? This is the end times. Time is not ending. That time is ending. Now we get to step into heaven on earth. And you play a critical role in that process. Time to come home, friend.